Okay, welcome to the CFX Power Team back office overview. It's great to see so many people on here tuning in from all over the globe. Very exciting. Let me go ahead and pull up a couple of windows here and then we will jump right back in. Okay, welcome. Good to see everybody on here. We are going to be covering the Power Team, CFX Power Team back office overview. We are going to be going through quite a bit of content today. Do us a favor and just disable your video. If you're hopping in here with a video, let us know what country, city, state, province you are tuning in from. We have a pretty strict schedule that we want to get through. We've got a lot of items that we want to cover, and so we're going to streamline some stuff. I am going to be shutting down the chat here in about 60 seconds. So if you want to say hello and let us know where you're tuning in from, that would be great. Let me just check messages one more time and then we're going to stay on track here. We know everybody is busy, but we also know that this is something that is going to help all of us build our businesses. So with that being said, we're going to go over just a couple of quick short housekeeping items. First and foremost, any figures that you see are for training purposes only. This is not a presentation. I repeat, this is not a presentation. This is for educational training purposes only. Yes, we will be in a live account. Please do not record this. We're operating here with integrity and honesty and trust. We are going to record this. In fact, John Kinnear is going to help us put together a really nice professional recording, most likely a segment recording, meaning we're going to break it down in a couple of pieces so it's much more manageable and palatable by your members that we're not able to make it on here this morning. So please do not record this. Understand that we are going to kick out a recording within the next 24, 48 hours so that any of your people that were missed it, or if you want to come back and rewatch it, you will have the ability to do that. Let me go ahead and switch windows here real quick, and then we can go ahead and get started. Where okay, so hold on a second. Let me stop sharing here. Stop sharing. For some reason it logged me out of my okay, it logged me out. Luigi, I'm going to go ahead and message you. I need you to send me the code one more time. I had everything set up, and I guess I let it sit too long. So
hello, buddy. I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log into the account. If you'll send me the 2FA first.
No problem. Right away.
Okay. Beautiful. Got it. That should be all we need. It should not ask me for the device. We'll see. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. All right, let me share my screen and we will get rocking and rolling right now. Okay, so back office overview. We're going to break this down in 4 sections. Let me open up one window here and one window here and one window here. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and close the chat down. This is not a Q&A session. We just simply don't have time for that. But we're going to cover just about everything based on all of the feedback and questions, you know, that we've fielded. So again, welcome. And we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to break this down in 4 sections. First, we're going to cover the dashboard. Second, we're going to cover really how to manage your own finances, right? How do you know what kind of money you're making from the system? Then we're going to go over managing your business, right? Keeping track of your business. We're going to talk a little bit about support resources. And then we're going to wrap up with a bonus on how to utilize the #1 feature on the leadership page to really identify where you need to be when you're focused on the leadership and the ranks. So first and foremost, the dashboard is very simple. It's laid out. We are on a PC right now, so you're going to see this from a web version. It's laid out really, really nice. First, we have here at the top the little incentive that we've been given. Once we reach these 10,000 followers, here's where you want to go. These are all clickable. So if you want to go follow the company on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, it's all right here. I'll give you guys a little bonus tip. Okay, this is a bonus tip. If you're having trouble reaching support and you feel like your tickets have not been answered, you can message the company through one of these social medias. So if you go to their official Instagram and follow them and send them a message, or on the Facebook page, you should get a response. We have our cool little banner here, so the company will put banners here from time to time. We have our new CFX social movements, right? These are where you get the information for the corporate calls. For those of you that want to get set up with the TCP marketing system, all of this very self-explanatory. The message system here that gives the company the ability to communicate with the entire organization. Okay, so first we have these 4 boxes here. You have account finance, lifetime total. That's the lifetime total, self-explanatory stuff, right? That's how much money, income you have earned. And then account balance is how much you have sitting in the balance. Again, these figures are for training purposes only. This is not a presentation. Leadership, it's the highest rank you've achieved. So this is not your current rank, you guys. This is the highest rank. If for some reason you've fallen back because you've lost some of the requirements, the volume for the last 30 days, it's still going to maintain your highest rank, just like your lifetime points. This is to see what you've accomplished in your business so far. What's the highest rank you've reached? And what's the, hang on a second, let me mute some people here. What's the highest rank you reached, and what's the lifetime volume points? Remember, that's a 2-to-1. Here's the bull capital, unilevel received, fast start received, bear capital from the matrix and from the trades. I like to call this just a quick snapshot, right? This is just a quick snapshot for you to be able to see quickly. Next section on the dashboard is your percentages, right? The account, the status of your account, the progress, I guess we can call it, account progress. So you have 3 sections here, guys. You have the bear capital, right, which will equal 200% max cap. The bull capital, which will equal 200% cap max. And then the total contract. So this account is running on a 100K contract. The 270% here, you guys, is just a combination of both the bear and the bull. Very simple stuff. The bear, as we know, is made up of the daily trading and the forced matrix. And so as that is accumulating through the week, your 200%, your bear percent will grow. And then the bull percent is all of your team building, fast start, unilevel, personal matching, global leadership, and generational matching. If you're taking notes and you want to have a column on your notepad of things that are very important to know, it's very important that you know that these percentages are real time. Yes, the unilevel pays out on Saturday at noon. Yes, the matrix pays out on the 1st and the 16th, but these numbers are calculating real time during the day. So right now, as we speak, if somebody purchases a package in your downline, it's going to accelerate this percentage. So don't think that these percentages are stagnant until the payment hits your balance. That's not the case. They are growing and accumulating and accelerating real time as your business grows and accelerates real time. So 139% plus 131% would give us 270%, which is our total. So this green bar, a quarter of the way would be 100, half of the way would be 200, 3/4 would be 300. And then, of course, if you let your entire contract cap 200% on each side, then it would total 400%. Last piece on the dashboard is new CashFX users. This is just the last 7, just a little snapshot, and then your current rank qualifications. It'll show you where you're at within these particular qualifications. The dashboard is very simple. It's a snapshot view. Now we're going to move into the finance tab. The finance tab is where you're managing your personal income. Okay, so the folks that you are personally signing up, the contracts that you are personally selling to customers or bringing in Bull Team members, your fast starts will show up right here. You have two sections on the fast start page. You have your fast starts, and then you have your reserve. Okay, you have your fast starts, and then you have your reserve. All of the lists, whether it's a fast start, trading pool, unilevel, or matrix, gives you the ability to expand the view. So you have this cool little drop down here that says, show me 100 rows. It'll show you your last 100 fast starts with multiple pages. You also have the ability on all of these reports to search. And so if you're looking for a particular user, right, there you go. If you're looking for a particular user, all you have to do is search. Here's your pages, total fast starts that have come in, and of course, any reserve cap. Now, we're not going to get into exactly how these things work. This is more of an overview, but we do have videos on the training site. In fact, Luigi, if you want to drop in just in the chat there, the team site, under the training tab, guys, is all of the training videos on the particular part. I will say this, John Kinnear and the corporate team this is very cool. They are working. By the way, guys, if you came in here late, do not record this. We will be kicking out a professional. Corporate will be putting together a recording of this for us to be able to share out to the communities. Corporate is putting together a series of like 15 little 1-2 minute training videos. And there's going to be a unique training icon that everybody knows. When you see that icon somewhere in the back office, there's a training video for that section. So there's going to be a training video on how the reserve cap works, and there might be a little icon right here. So if your member is new, they're going to be able to click on that icon. It's going to pop up a little 2-minute video, and it's going to explain how the reserve cap works. So there's your fast start. People keep asking, where's the trading pool? How do I know where the trading pool is? How do I know when my trading starts, et cetera, et cetera? It's all right there, finance trading pool. So not only does it show you when your trading starts, so for new members, we hear all the time, I signed up on Friday, why am I not trading on Monday? Well, what's your date say? Well, I don't know. Well, go look. So you go to finance, you go to trading pool, and it says right there the amount that's trading for you, which will be 70% of the Trade Academy package you've selected, and the date it starts trading. Here's a bonus note. When you upgrade to a new package, your previous or current package continues trading. So every trading pack goes through the same process of a 3 business day hold while funds are being allocated and activated with the broker. So if you were on a 50 $50,000 Trade Academy package, right? And you upgraded to a $70,000 Trade Academy package, while you're in that 3-day waiting period, business days only, your $50,000 Trade Academy pack would still be trading. However, it would show you the date that when the new package is going to kick in. Okay, so that's your finance trade pool. Unilevel, same format as the Fast Start, no different, only it's recording your Unilevel, right? And so again, you have your rows here for those bulls that have, you know, big reports. You have your search bar here, and then you have your total and your reserve cap, okay? So this shows you, again, this is real time, you guys. Look at this. This is right up to the day and minute, 8:26. So this package just came through. It's a Unilevel bonus on level 9. It's 5%. This account received $3.75 from that. And so it lets you know right here, real time. This is a beautiful back office, you guys. At any given time, you can log in and see what you're going to receive on Saturday at noon from the Unilevel. Same thing with the matrix. So if we go into the matrix, same thing. Matrix, same format, right? 100 rows, searching by usernames, total payouts, pages, also real time. So here's another one of those important notes. When somebody requests a withdrawal in your downline, once the withdrawal is processed, not when they request it, once it's actually processed, completed in their back office, it will post to your matrix report. Also real time, okay? Lastly is your matrix matching. And so this is your personal matching. And again, this is also, this one actually updates, I believe it's 24 hours in the rears. Global bonus will be the same. If you've qualified President's Club or higher, you will see your global bonuses, your leadership prizes. So for all of those people that have ranked up, you'll be able to come in here and simply follow the instructions to claim your prize. Yes, we want to clarify with you guys, because the organization has grown and will continue to grow, payments cannot be guaranteed that they will hit everybody's wallet on the 6th if you elect to take the cash payout, but they start paying out on the 6th of the month. We've been seeing it take a couple of days, 6th, 7th, 8th, but trust that once you elect from the 1st to the 5th, make sure you do it before the 5th of the month is over so that you receive that bonus for your previous month's work, and then it goes directly to whatever wallet you have on file. Bull, if you're a bull, you have got to log in and check your balance every day, real time. Very important. So we go back here, global bonus leadership. Now, what's the balance? The balance is your ledger. That's your ledger. That's where everything, all of your income will be reported. And so on Saturday, after the trade pool goes to your balance, it clears out from the trading pool report. And so you would come here and you would see last week's trading pool. See that? There's all the percentages in the income you made from the trading pool. So all of your payouts, forced matrix, personal matching, trading pool, Unilevel bonus, your ledger is your balance, obviously where you go to request a withdrawal and where you can check the status. I do want to show you guys this piece here that not everybody is aware of, but if you come in here to your last withdrawal and you hit completed, it's going to take you right out to the blockchain, you guys. So some of you have said, well, it says completed and it's on its way to my wallet, but it's simply not there yet. Well, guess what? The Bitcoin blockchain is very slow. And so you have the ability to come in here and see the confirmations and where the status of that is. If you're logging in from your mobile, you'll see a little plus. In fact, if you're logging in, which most of us do, 90% from our mobile phones, when you go into these different reports, you'll have a little plus underneath each report, and that'll give you the ability to expand the view. There are some videos on the team site under the training videos for how to do withdrawals and check statuses. There's a whole library of videos out there, so we won't get into any detail on how to do that stuff, but that's it. So we've covered the dashboard and we've covered the finance section. Now we're going to go over managing your business. I will tell you this, don't even worry about the unilevel tree and the matrix tree right now. Those are going to be further developed. Those are pieces that were part of the system before Ron and the conversion pros got involved. And quite frankly, nobody likes them. And Wasgard corporate doesn't like them. They're being redesigned. So don't even worry about the unilevel tree and the matrix tree. Now, if you use them and you think they work for you, great. If they don't work for you, don't worry. They're going to be updated. But the unilevel report is going to allow you to see your entire organization. This is your entire organization. I repeat, anybody that is in your business, down whatever level, even if you only qualify as manager and you have 6 levels of unilevel coming at you, you still will be able to see your entire organization from the unilevel. And again, you can simply do a search and bring anybody up that you'd like to see further information on. Okay. Same with so the unilevel pending team is a good report for those of you that want to proactively see who has activated contracts. Now, John Kinnear and the corporate team put out that really nice document that is there's going to be a document library added in the back office. If you need that document, just check with your upline. But one of the important steps on that document is you want to make sure that people are activating their package underneath you and not under the wrong link because of cookies or user errors or whatever the case might be. And so you can always verify that they're in your downline before they activate a contract. You can go to your personal referrals, and from here you'll be able to see anybody that you personally signed up in the business. And I'm streaming this out to you guys, and so it's going to run a little bit slower, but these reports they load pretty quickly in a normal environment. Personal referrals, and then of course the leadership program. What's the leadership program? The leadership program is going to take us to the leadership page, which we're going to cover here in just a second. So there's your finance. There's managing your business. Again, the unilevel report is your entire downline. The unilevel pending team is people that have personally signed up using your referral link. It lets you know 2 statuses. In fact, so one is registered, which means they've actually they've created their account, but they have not yet confirmed the email. Once they confirm the email, they go to confirmed, and then once they activate a package, they leave that report and they show up on your unilevel report. So you can track the status of your personally sponsored Bear customers and Bull team members. Support resources are straightforward. Guys, we have a really good FAQ. I mean, a really good one. You know how I know that? Because I wrote a lot of these. In fact, we wrote most of these when the company started. And then we said, Ron, we need the FAQ set up. And he said, well, can you help us write some? And I said, well, we've got about 35 that we've already written. He said, send them over. And so these are very detailed, you guys. In fact, we see over and over again in the chats, how do I do this? Where do I do this? What? Just instruct your members politely, you want to educate and empower people. You don't want to just spoon feed people. You've all heard the quote, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for life, right? We've all heard that. That's, as leaders, that's what we should be doing, empowering our partners and community to where they can go. Remember, knowledge is power. It's what you do with that knowledge that's really powerful. So anyway, these are very detailed. Can I withdraw my initial package of 70%? And then there's all your questions. So FAQ is where we want to send our new users who have questions so that they can better understand the business. Different webinars that are running. Obviously, the web TV. Where do we go to see the live trades? We go to the web TV. I will also make this note. Some of you have asked me, Justin, is that all we trade? No, it's not. It's not all we trade, but it's what they've developed into the phase 1. Remember, phase 2 is more transparency and control from our members, having the ability to open up your own broker account. And at that point, if there's whatever that software is trading, you're going to be able to see it. So anyway, that we're all familiar with the web TV. And of course, this is a new tab for those of you that haven't seen this. They've kind of moved this around a little bit. You have your marketing tools. You have a couple global partner images. In fact, for any of you that are putting out any type of marketing, compliance is coming. So they're building up a very strong compliance team that's going to start monitoring things on social media. Remember, we're talking about a legacy company, guys, and so we, as leaders, as partners, we have to be responsible for what we post and what other people in the community post. And so just make sure that you're posting as a global partner when you put things out there like disclaimers and so on and so forth. And then below here are the PDFs. This is the new version of the PDF. You'll see if we have the word new next to it, that means somebody has taken the time and has updated the new version. So there are some back here. So if you know somebody that can help with the languages that have not been updated yet, please reach out to me directly on WhatsApp, and we'll coordinate that. This page is going to fill up with lots of marketing materials. That's another effort from the compliance team, is not only monitoring more, but providing more resources. Let's just touch on account before we get into the leadership page. We're making really good time right now, so that's great. Edit profile. Yes, you have the ability to edit most of the information on your profile. No, you cannot change the email address. That's for security, right? That's a security feature. I will make a note on that. People ask all the time, why don't we have the ability to change our own 2FA, to reset it if we get locked out of our account? Why can't we simply change the email? Guys, a lot of these programs, software, and apps today run off of your email. And let's be clear, most of us have our emails hacked without even knowing it. And so if you had the ability to hack somebody's email and then get in there and get access to their account and then change the email on the profile, you simply just got locked out of your CFX. We do know to date that CFX has not been hacked. Have there been attempts? Of course there have. Almost every website, almost every company that has the success that we're seeing has those types of attacks. But I can tell you that in the 20-some years that Jamie Beck has been managing systems like this, he's never been hacked, and our system has never been officially hacked. Have people had their emails hacked? Absolutely. And then have the hackers been able to convince the member to disable their 2FA? Yep, it's happened. Has anybody actually had money stolen? Nope, not yet. Not yet. And we don't expect to or plan to. So your edit profile, I'm not going to go into that in detail, but you have to have your upline, ideally your sponsor. Now, I know some people don't have communicative sponsors, right? So then, just reach out to your upline, senior partner upline, whoever that is in your upline, and let them know, hey, I need to get in and change an email address, or I need to get my, my 2FA reset. Your subscription settings is just the subscription you're on, where you go to update your Bitcoin wallet. Again, new members should be doing that right out of the straightaway getting started. Your two-factor authentication, and then this would be your own payment history. So if you want to see when the last time you renewed your package, you can see all of that information from there. Where's my referral link, Justin? How do I get started? It's right here at the top. Now, if you're logging in from a mobile, it's not at the top. You know, you only have so much information that you can put on a mobile screen. And so here's another one of those important notes. It's on your edit profile. So if you go on mobile to account and then edit profile, just take a note. There's where your referral link will be. Again, the different languages, we're very excited about this, guys. I mean, I can't tell you how many companies we have worked with, and I'm not even just talking about network marketing companies. I'm talking about all of the companies that I've worked with in my professional career in working in software and systems management that just don't want to invest the time, energy, and effort into translations. It's expensive. It's costly to do that. So just another point that looks forward to legacy company is we've got, I think, 7 or 8 translations in process right now. The Japanese, so we have Chinese and Japanese. The Japanese was just finished. That's front-end website, which is a lot of information. That's back office, all of this that you're looking at, a lot of information. The registration process as your new customers and members are purchasing their package, and all of the system emails, plus the CFX success from home. So you can switch your translations. It's also pretty intelligent, meaning it's going to be able to determine the language that the member has set on their device. So if somebody is logging in from the Netherlands, yes, we're working on Dutch for our Dutch community. If somebody logs in from the Netherlands and the language on their device is set to Dutch, it's automatically going to revert to Dutch when they log in. So it'll be an intelligent translation, which is very cool. So again, you could access the leadership page from 2 places. A lot of people don't know because it's hard to, you know, it can disappear. But it says here, click here to go to the full leadership program, okay? Or like I showed you before, under network, leadership program. You want to be a leader? You have to be able to manage your business, right? You have to have a bird's eye view of everything that's going on in your business. Not going to get into everything on this page. There's another edit profile info. You can upload your photo, right here. Upload your photo if you want to put a photo in there. You know, team points. It just gives you a nice snapshot here of what's going on in the business, right? Very important. How does the leadership rank work? Well, there's your little pop-up. It talks about the 30-day calendar. Excuse me. Check the last 30-day points. Here's what you know is dropping off. So for those of you, you can maintain right here, right? Here's the points that are needed today to maintain the rank. Here's the points that were produced so far today. So you know where your gap is. And then you also know what's falling off today. So today is 826. So on 728, here's the points. And as in order as to what you're going to be falling off that you need to replace in order to maintain that rank. Now, I won't be able to get it to trigger here, you guys, but there's another grace period. Listen, the company is so gracious with the reserve tank, with the fast start reserves, with the unilevel reserves, which means if somebody signs up in your organization by surprise with a big package and all of that commission, this is a good problem to have, by the way. Some people look at this as a negative, but it's a really positive problem to have when your business is growing so fast that sometimes you hit the cap. Yes, we get it. You miss out on the early upgrade, but you don't lose anything. The reserve tank sits there with a 7-day grace period so that you have the ability to upgrade your account and claim all of those commissions without them flushing back up to the company. So that's really cool. There's also a 7-day grace period in the back office, which means should you not get 10,300 points today, and you now are in jeopardy of dropping from, what's this account? It's director. From director down to manager, a new timer is going to launch here. And it's going to explain what that timer is. It's going to tell you that you have 7 days to go and regain those points so that you don't lose your rank. It's not going to affect your unilevel pay for 7 days. You're going to continue to receive those same unilevel levels, but you're going to have a timer. So it's another grace period for you. It will start once your rank is in jeopardy, and it'll even give you the timer all the way down to the second that if you don't replace those points, you know what's going to happen. Just again, a snapshot of the levels and percentages of where you're at. Current rank, highest rank ever in the company. Remember, that's also going to be copied from the dashboard. Highest rank this month, highest rank last month. Overall, this is your business. So you're going to get to see the banners for every person within your business, which is pretty cool. This is in my opinion, this is the most important, most valuable part of this page. And we made some updates on this last month. There was some weaknesses here, but guess what? The company, as they always do, listened to the feedback that we received from our mastermind chat, from the leaders that are focused in building, and the company implemented all of the changes, all of them. So right now, what we can see is from our perspective. So whoever this account is, the director account here, right? It lets you know what package you're on. So when you come into this, you are going to see this from your position down. So it lets you know how many points you've accumulated the last 30 days, current rank and highest rank. And then this is your frontliners. These are your frontliners. Okay. So anybody that you personally sponsored, whether it's 5, 10, 100, 500, I'm sure Hazel is watching this. I just have that 54 number stuck in my head, Hazel, because I was reading through my Facebook and I saw your post was shared by several of our members. I think it's 54. So when Hazel logs in here, she's going to see 54 entries. Those are her 54 lineages, her 54 personals, which is 54 separate legs. Okay, 54 legs. So if you look here, it shows the package your personal is on. It shows the current rank. It shows the highest rank. And then it shows 6 columns. Very important. It shows last 30 days. Okay. And it shows 2 figures. Well, guess what? Anywhere in the back office where you see a green, it's a link. Click it. You can't break it. So this is the personal points. So this person right here, whoever this is, unusual 50. Actually, let's use a different example. Let's use Moon River. So Moon River's on the 10,000 package, and Moon River has 1,500 personal points on this leg. 0 points are coming from this line. But now if you go to this one, Boss Quiddy, it's 23,750. So 0 personal points in the last 30 days, which is the green, personal, for your personal member. And then the white is the accumulation from the downline. Just a quick glance on how well they did last month, so you can determine, are they growing? What's the growth of the account? Number of personals. So we can go back to Moon River. We see that Moon River put 1 personal in, right? We can see how many members in that downline are actually ranked. We can see the percentage on the bull, and we can see the percentage on the bear. So now you can determine how many points. So for those of you that are on here today and you're trying to figure out, how can I become executive? I know I need 25,000 points, but I also know that only 15,000 can come from any one lineage. you can see all of your lineages, and you can determine where those points you need to accumulate. You can also give your personals a nice reminder and say, hey Joe, I was just checking my back office and it looks like you've capped out, or it looks like you're getting close, and I know that you were wanting to upgrade this month at the discount. You know, you better log in. I know you're on vacation, you know, whatever the situation is. So it's very important. I mean, Luigi already said you want to be logging in and keeping track of your business. You know, if you owned a brick and mortar business, let's just say it was a bike shop, you wouldn't show up 2 or 3 times a month and check inventory. Believe me, you'd be there every single day.
You know what? I just realized the Bear Capital percentage. That's pretty awesome. That's showing you each member where they're at their Bear Capital. Sounds pretty awesome. There's also the search.
Yep. So you can search for anybody. Now here's what's cool. So let's just say we want to search. I'm going to search this BTC Tycoon. So check it out. It goes right to BTC Tycoon. Now this was the next part of this feature. I click on BTC Tycoon and look who it switches to. Our good buddy Derek. And so now it's going to start from Derek down. So it shows Derek's business, right? So there you go. It shows the package that your member is on. It shows points last 30 days, and it shows everything in Derek's organization. So you can help manage your business, your personal partners. And yes, these last few columns are very important for you to see where your volume is coming from. You can do it another way. You can go reset. So you reset back to you, right? Actually, let me get out of this. So if I remove this, there you go. Now it also, here's another thing. These are all clickable up here, you guys. So if you say, okay, I want to see all the executives in my organization, there they are. Now, you see some green ones and some white ones, right? The green ones are active executives, meaning they have not yet lost their rank. So the white ones, their highest rank was executive, but they're no longer currently executives. Follow me? Real simple. So again, managers in your organization, directors, all the way up to global ambassadors with a search. Reset, and it will bring you back to your business. So there's a lot of information in this very one section in the leadership page that's going to help you manage your business. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, it's pretty straightforward stuff here. Recap, dashboard simple, finance, all of your personal income, networks, what's going on in your organization, support resources, right? FAQs, support tools, account. Don't forget your support tickets. I will say this, when you're putting in a support ticket, you guys, the more detailed information you can put in, the better. The more detailed information you can put in, the better. And so, you know, try and figure out what's going on here. Make sure that you put in a detailed subject. You know, the more detail you can put in, the better. I will tell you this, yes, like every single company in the world, support is never good enough. Listen, Coinbase, who we do not support, is a multi-billion-dollar company, and you can't get a hold of somebody when your account has a problem. You can't. Amazon, I mean, you got to search online for Amazon for hours. Listen, I just ordered a package the other day, and it said delivered, and it wasn't at the house. And it took me a day to actually finally get somebody on the phone. That's a multi-billion-dollar company. So let's ease up a little bit on our support staff. Luigi says Facebook. You can't get hold of nobody at Facebook. So be patient. Use the resources that are available, like the FAQs and that sort of stuff. Yes, we can route the email address changes and the 2FA resets after your sponsor puts in a support ticket and that ticket is not addressed within 48 hours, 2 business days, we will do our best to escalate it. You can get that information to Sally. But we just got some more feedback the other day. 2FAs and email addresses are being, support tickets are being resolved same day, you guys. Now listen, yes, they try and work on the weekends, but they don't have a full staff on the weekend. So if you put a ticket in on Friday night, don't call me Saturday morning and say, Justin, I still haven't heard from anybody. You also have to understand that everything runs from Eastern Standard Time. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. If you put in a support ticket on, your own local time zone, most likely support is sleeping. We don't have 24-hour support, not yet, but that's also things that they're looking into as we hit this next growth phase. So with that being said, guys, we're a little bit over 30 minutes. Let's continue to crush it, and we will see you guys on the next webinar. Take it easy, guys.